Don't worry, I only got your hands in the video.
Did you make this puzzle?
That is correct. That, yeah. Let me get that one. I guess it was just, I don't know, your angle or something. It popped right in for me. You know, I had to have something for the viewers to do. And I don't mean viewers like the cameraman, I mean like you and Jaden, hopefully. See if I can fix this for you. Yep.
Much of this 73 square mile national park is located beneath the Chihuahuan Desert. 30 seconds. Good luck.
Why are they not snapping together for me like this?
I don't know. Let me see if I can do this.
Oh, let's see what we're getting at.
Come on, that's the right spot.
We'll begin on the end with Vivek Upadhyay, who had $12,000 coming into final. He wrote down, what is arches? Afraid it's not. Vivek, you wagered a lot. You'll be left with $2. We'll come to Bevan Blaber next time to the lead with $13,600. She wrote down,
Good.
what is Carlsbad?
Yep.
I'm afraid that is not the name of the national park. Bevan, what did you wager?
Are these two different puzzles?
Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking it was one whole puzzle.
Yeah, that's part of the way I trick people.
His response? What is Carlsbad Caverns? But because the R is before the vowel, that changes the pronunciation.
Ta-da.
You can't accept that either. Caverns were
Oh, I was like, wait a minute, what are we looking at here?
Yeah.
That knocks you down to zero. Bevan Blaber was $600.
Cool.
Yeah, I made this like, I got it the day before you came. So that day, and then the day you were going to arrive, I was coloring it.
Okay.
It's like, yeah.
How'd you cut that out?
It was already made like that. It's just, I just
You
colored
colored
it.
the pieces?
Yeah. I just made it look kind of good. That was it.
I like it. Good job.
Thanks. But now it's time to take it back apart, I guess.
And mix it up. Is you the next person?
Jaden, hopefully, yeah. Oh yeah, it's also a magnet on the back. So
Oh, me.
I put it in this order. Typically, it's what I've been doing because so far it's tricked everybody to some degree. Especially if I don't specify that it's one puzzle or two puzzles. But yeah.
I'd never guessed it was two puzzles. That was a good trick.
Exactly. it kind of does look like you have to get it first. But then there's one more thing to look at. Or that I directly know that there is to look at. There might be something else I just don't remember. I didn't see it. Yeah. Now you kind of tell why we kind of had to go by the drawings first, but you got this. And I'll let you do the flipping.
Oh, drawing book.
Rora Ruby and the Haunted Dolls. As you can tell, it's their comic strip design. Isaiah Adams Triple Story Collection, The Jealous Shadow, The Hangry Brantley, plus a bonus story by Brantley Adams, Shadowcat.
Nice.
Another Triple Story Collection, Shadow in a Box, The Adams in the Haunted Castle, and plus a bonus story by Bella Adams.
I like all the little ones.
Those are actually me drawing drawings based on what she gave me for drawings. Then you got Isaiah Adams learning guitar. And you can also see the date on each one. It's like, I don't think I've done any this year though.
23.
Yeah. Terror of the Sinister Shadow. You got Bella, apparently in a bunny suit. Because, you know. But then you got Hell Husky as a vampire, which is why he's got the fangs. I think she's supposed to be a witch, which is why she has the dot. Then you have Shadowcat as Frankenstein, me as a hunchback, but obviously no hunchback, Anna as a mummy, and then Hunter as a cop,
Nice.
because he actually dressed up as a cop one time. Then you got part 2. And hold
Terror
on, let
of
me
the
see.
Sinister Shadow Part
Oh.
2.
Yeah, so a little fun fact, or it should be a fun fact. Right there was 12/31st, 2023, and then 1/1/24. I literally
You got
stayed
that.
up. Yeah, I stayed up literally just to do that too.
As soon as the clock turned midnight.
Yeah. Rora Ruby and the Two Witches. Obviously, that's 5 days later. Terror of the Sinister Shadow Part 3, and that was made on the 3rd. So that was actually 2 days before the previous one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got Soya coming out of his mouth.
Silly snake.
Yeah. Then you got Part 4, Adams, and it was made the same day as Shadow. And I'm really a hunchback in there.
Nice.
Isaiah Adams, The House on Lily Lane.
Is Lily Lane a real place?
I don't think so. The Triple Story Collection, Shadow in the Deep Ocean, The New Game, plus a bonus story by P.J.J. Adams. And it's based on a drawing that he actually made me too. Rora Ruby and the Haunted Dolls Part 2.
I like it.
Then you got Terror of the Sinister Shadow Part 5, Hell.
Nice.
And obviously the background's unfinished because I got lazy. And then this one, the background wasn't made because I'm lazy, but it's Part 6, Anna. Oh yeah, see, she has a creepier tattoo too, as for the
Hannah's looking a
normal.
little rough.
A little rough.
Is he supposed to be a little more mean there?
It's meant to be rotting
Okay, that's it. That's what.
because it's a mummified design. It's meant to be like, it's like a mutation had occurred, so she was a machine in this world, but whenever she mutated into a living thing, her suit did too, so, hold up, you can see right there, her suit is actually becoming stuck to her.
Oh yeah.
As we're right there, it's different, but yeah.
It makes sense. I didn't think about the mummy thing.
Dog Bella's Puppy Nightmares. And you got a creepy version of me behind her. This one's unfinished, I think. I don't remember it. So that's supposed to be a floaty design where it could fit 6 people, and then the front would just look like that, or the side would. And you got a snack holder, the drink holders. Right there would be where the legs are, and I did the lines because it's like, it would be the netting that you would sit on or whatever and put your legs through. guys, I felt something in the water, and it's supposed to be me saying it. And then someone says, well, do you want to switch seats? And I say, no, I'm still going to be stuck in the water, is what it's supposed to say, because their legs are in the water. And then I say, I'm going to die here. And then someone says, no, you're not going to die here. And then it's the water. And there's a face in the water. And then it says, Isaiah, you good? And then I gasp and I scream. And then it says, something smiled at me in the water. Yeah.
Okay.
Because my character is not meant to take the idea of water well, because it's a canon in the stories that the reason he has a snake nightmares is because of the water moccasin. So yeah. And the title is supposed to be Friends at Sea. And it would have like me, Brantley, Bella, I don't know, Shadow, whoever else.
Right.
Then you got the Mickey
Steamboat
Mouse.
Anna?
Yeah, it's the Mickey Mouse Steamboat Willie crossover. So you got Steamboat Anna instead of Steamboat Willie.
Nice.
And of course she has a new tattoo design too. Then you got Rora Ruby
What's her
and
new tattoo design? Oh yeah.
yeah. It's like every time she has clothing, the tattoo design changes pretty much.
I'll have to start noticing that.
Rora Ruby and her little sis.
Different.
Yep. Because even the black
Now that you
and
said that, I'm gonna notice it.
yeah, because the plushies design is different. The normal drawing one's different. That design is different. That one's still in the works, but it's meant to be like a thing. The characters, it's like a part 2 from the one where they're trapped in the floaty. This time they end up on an island. And then there's a random group of just random kids that are just somehow surviving on the island. You have no idea how or why. Basically, we're kidnapped by the random children.
Okay.
So then you got Adams and Rora Ruby, How To / The Collection. And these are all in-universe titles because my character is supposed to make the comic strip versions of the characters.
What was that? Baseball game?
Huh?
Field trip to
Baseball game.
bad baseball game?
Yeah. Well, we had to go watch a baseball game. They hyped it up, and all it was some, like, 5th graders trying to hit a ball and missing like 30 times.
Okay.
Check the very back of the book, because I don't know if there's something or not. No. See, there is something.
Nothing on these?
No.
Here we go.
One of the times I tried drawing Anna, those are some book title ideas.
Whoa. It's a lot of ideas.
Yeah, I do have a lot of ideas. You got Shadowcat when I was trying to draw his head a little bit better. Because as you can tell, I could not draw their heads like really well.
There's a lot of book titles. Are those all for the one book or for different books?
Different books.
Why are there stars beside some of them?
They're meant to be more important.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, because you see haunted dolls, 2 witches, demon, bunny, and deer, large mysterious circus, which would be 5 stories, the blue doors, which would be 4 parts, Anna's disturbing reality, her past family, and those are both like together because they're both about Anna, which is why they're underlined. The box on the hill, Anna's clones, it's okay, the point is it's Anna's clones, okay? So it's 10 parts. Angry Anna, Anna's camping trip, Anna hunts a killer, the screaming frog, Anna's ocean drive, rabbit's fur, maggots, Anna's imaginary friends, a pony in the cabin. I remember what this is. You're not meant to pronounce it because it's backwards, so it says, please run away.
Ah,
I remembered that.
little trick.
It threw me off for a second. But then you got the Mayor's City. Or no, the Mayor's Cries. I was thinking about one of the other story titles. Yeah, the Mayor's Cries. A Real Unicorn. The Nightmarish Sympathies, 1 through 4. Cursed by a Pony, No More Time, The Sinister Disease. Because it's like she finds a zombie apocalypse and she's trying to like, basically she goes on the mission realizing more about living stuff or whatever throughout the stories, and at the end it's like it's all starting to die off and she's trying to save it. So then you got this one, Haunted Playground, Anna's Reflection, Anna versus the Undead Herds, 1 through 17. You know, to nod at like The Walking Dead or whatever. Anna in Abandoned Castle, A Flower Garden, The Trial of Life or Deaths. Okay, I don't know what this one is, that's for sure. Maybe it's a monster or something, but The Legend of Hooves. Anna meets a little unicorn, To Meet a Dragon, Lost in the Woods, The Pumpkin Patch, A Pony Thief, Anna's Bedtime, A Child's Suicide. Ooh, a darker one, which would be more important too, obviously. How to Delete a Pony's Memory, because obviously she's a robot.
Okay.
Into Space, A Museum's Horrors. The books are Spiders, Always Smile Here, 1 through 7. A Nighttime Drive, 1 through 3. The Shadow Ponies. Oh, you know, reference like shadow figures or whatever, but it's a pony one. To Meet a Shadow Kitten. Skinwalker Anna. Time 12:61 p.m. Because, you know, it shouldn't exist. Monster Snowman. The Pizza. Yeah, just the pizza. Trapped on a Board Game. The Flesh Isle. A Endless Mansion. Anna's Lost Episode Project. Trapped in a Cave. To Be a Living Pony. And then, you know, it starred. Which I think there was one with that title. I don't know. Maybe I just misremember, but The Terrible Feeling of Dehydration. Purple Light. The Tall 8-Bit Man. Just Laugh. I don't know what that is. We'll just say Just Laugh. How to Track Down Demons. The Devastating Deaths. Shadow the Cat. Anna's Missing. Okay, so that's an interesting setup for Shadow the Cat.
This is a lot.
Yeah. And those are not necessarily scrapped. They're just on there so that way I don't forget them. And that was me when I was practicing to draw the title for Anna and her little sis.
328.
Yeah.
24.
Because initially I tried drawing the little sister, and then I realized if I drew the sister, I wasn't going to know how big to draw Anna. So I tried retracing it. But yeah. And that's all there is to show until we get to the sketchbooks.